Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha Allah, koholoyim la Yahweh bashim Yahushai, bahashim hahakudash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. That by the Spirit taught us this beautiful truth. Just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Aqua that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh bashim Yahushai to the best of their ability. Jachanan Nawaf. Just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And have been seeing some of the brothers, the H.I.M or the elders, been going off into this fire that's over in Canada because there's so much smoke in the air. So, you know, I'm out for a walk right now and I'm here in Michigan and it's smoky out. But we are pretty close to Canada. We're not that far away from Canada, but I'm all the way west of Canada. But still, I say about a good 30-40 minutes away. But it's definitely just a thick, misty smoke in the sky. And so I know it's over, let me see here. I went off into it. So basically it's affecting Philadelphia, New Jersey, a few different states, New York. I know if it's here in Michigan where I'm at right now, it has to be in Ohio because they're not too far away from here. Maybe possibly Chicago as well. They're going back the other way, Indiana, you know, going back, I think, you know, to the north and south of us. So I'm pretty sure everything that's up here on this upper part of the map is pretty much catching a lot of that. So, you know, just wanted to just touch on it for a hot sec. Let me grab a quick scripture real fast. And I was off into this, the Apocrypha, Ecclesiasticus, also known as the Book of Sirach, chapter 39, verse 28. It said, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes, and the time of destruction they power off their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. And one of those is fire. It says fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. And the reason why I wanted to go off into that was because I was looking at the news earlier, and this older Jake that was on there, he had a couple of different breathing diseases or whatever, bronchitis and a few other things that was going on with him. And you know, he was on the news or whatever talking about it, and they was asking him, you know, and basically what he was he was on some old telling Jake to put the mask on. He's like, yeah, just put my mask. I'm like, damn it. He couldn't get away from the COV mask, man. He had the mask, but he was like, yeah, I put 2 of these on or whatever, you know, and I try and just keep it from bothering me, you know. So it is what it is. So, but there are a lot of people that do have breathing problems, you know, and they can't stand stuff like that to go along with this guy. He has sinuses and everything. So you got that particular type of weather still going on as well, because the Lord, he can use any type of weather or any type of element to produce a punishment, you know, because it's not just because it goes off into death. Let me it says fire and hail and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. So it's not always death. And sometimes being wounded, some people, man, they just wish that they had died. They can be in such excruciating pain or be in a position of, you know, having that vain life of beauty. Then all of a sudden it's just gone, and they just wish that it just all had been taken away from them at one time. But the Lord will sit you down on a wheelchair, boy, and have you looking out into the world that you was out here getting down in. And also, too, let me get this. Deuteronomy, no, not Deuteronomy, Salakia. We're going to the New Testament. I'm out getting a little quick walk in, so Salakia for the breathing. Kind of got my backpack on with some dumbbells in it and my leg weights. I figure I throw some weight on this thing. Just gonna get one of those nice, good, you know, the vest with the weights in it. But I'm like, I got a backpack. I'm gonna throw a couple of things in it and just go for a walk. Feel good though once you get to breathing. This is 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Now, the air quality is already horrible. Already horrible. For real, for real. And when I seen this story, I'm thinking to myself, like, Esau is so damn slick. They can have some in the air, because the way that I'm walking right now, I'm walking basically east. The wind is blowing west, and Canada is east of here. So all this smoke that I'm seeing out here is actually blowing right into me, blowing right into my face, so to speak. So throughout all these places, and I mean, it's hitting a lot of different regions, but a lot of these cities that, you know, these major metropolitan cities, these are where Jake lived. They can have anything, man, in the skies blowing this way. Calls, you know, and get to calling it, oh yeah, well, it was by fire, whatever, man. Ain't no telling. And it's hot out here too. Weather done switched up, but a lot of people do have, you know, somewhat of breathing problems in the summertime. And like I said, the air quality is not what it used to be, man. It's truly different. I could really tell. Well, it's definitely, it just look orange in the sky. It just looks so misty and orange. And the brothers was going off into the sun and the moon, how orange it looks. And I think that's a play on with this smoke as well. So, you know, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We know how this man to get down. He'll use anything. He has all kinds of weather machines himself. But even though he may be orchestrating it, it's still all by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, because the Lord is in control of all things. So, yeah, I was just out here, man. I seen this, and I'm just looking at it like, damn. But hey, over in New York area, man, that shit looked like the apocalypse out there, bad. Like, for real. But let's go back into it, because, I mean, when you think about it, it's like, what the hell? How? It says millions in U.S. under air quality alerts as Canada wildfire rage. Okay, so all I've been hearing is stories about basically the air quality here, but they're not really going off into like what's really actually burning over there, you know. So this is supposedly, okay, Canadian wildfire smoke blankets New England. So that's pretty much Boston, Rhode Island, Connecticut area. So but like I said again, I mean, I get it that it's the U.S., but still, you think that they would be showing you, I'm sure, some footage somewhere as to actually what's really burning like that, that's got all this smoke blowing towards all these states like that. Canadian Wildfire Information System. Let's go into it then. Let's go into the Canadian website then. Canadian Wildland Fire Information System. They ain't giving too much info on that. I guess you can go in there and get info, but I just want to see, like, what the hell is actually burning. Here's a picture right here, NBC News. See what that's all about. Yeah, it's just another, and as you can see, people back out here with them damn masks on. Shit still gonna come through the mask. It's not like you're escaping it. But anyway, I'm not gonna touch too much on this. You know, hey, you never can tell. Pray to Yahweh for mercy, because this man is capable of anything. He'll take a crisis like this and flip it and turn it and say, oh shit, something was floating in the air with the ashes. Or whatever, man. You just never can tell with this man. So, and then at the same time too, you know, them damn Canadians over there, that damn Trudeau, he's just as wicked as Biden. They all been doing a lot of wickedness, man, throughout the earth in these past couple of years that they've been in office. So, and then, I mean, hey, they Edomites too. They gonna get the business right along with America. A lot of them, you know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, you know, thermonuclear fire is definitely coming to America, but Canada is so close, it may catch some of that real, you know, heat, man. It's definitely gonna catch some of that heat because it's too close. Because like I said, I used to live downtown right here in Detroit, and you know, you can walk to Canada. Canada is right, you know, it's just a few minutes away. It's not that far away like that. So, and it's definitely gonna get grimy here. But I'm walking up on somebody playing the Negro music, so I'm gonna clip it right here. So with that, pray that the lesson was edifying. Kwame Yashala.